Hello, it's Judy. I thought I'd do a get ready with me. Like everyone else in the world, I have nothing to do. So join me at my vanity. Let's set this here. Okay. Take off the glasses. Okay. First, I'm going to put on some primer, Baby Skin by Maybelline. This stuff is great, and it's very inexpensive. I think I got mine on Amazon. All right, where's the rest of it? When you're 60 years old, you take all the baby skin you can get, right? I'm here to tell you. Back up here. Okay, I got one where it was. Snickety. Next, I'm going to decide what foundation to use. I think I'm going to try this Maybelline Fit Me. And it is in the color, yeah, need those glasses again. 105, which is Fair Ivory. These days I can't hardly get anything fair enough. It's like I'm out there getting sun or something. I'm not really a big fan of getting sun anyway. Now, let me find the makeup brush I'm looking for. This will work. A little more on my nose. Okay. That feels like silk going on or something. It's really got a good feel to it, a good hand to it, I guess they would say. Get my wipes out. Get that off of my hand. Get these Equate wipes from Walmart. If you're lucky, you might be able to get them online. I think the only thing they don't sell online is hand sanitizer. Of course, they don't have any in the store, but it's in store only. So wonderful. I'm just going to cheat and clean my brush on the wipe a little bit. I'll give it a good clean light later in the week or something. Okay, now I use this Maybelline Age Rewind on my eyes. It's kind of a it is not just the undercover, it's a primer, and I think I've got something ordered that should help with these dark circles because they are horrendous. Just put a few other places that I want to kind of blend in. I'll go ahead and use this brush anyway. Now I'm going to use my fingers. Okay. it seems no matter how much of this I put on, right now my eyes are so dark underneath that I can't get anywhere with it. This is a really good under eye concealer. I like it a lot. Just I had a surgery in November and I lost a lot of blood, and I still am taking iron tablets. Obviously, my face is not back to what it should be. Okay, now, I'm gonna put some lip stuff on. Now, guys, this is a Dollar Tree product. It's called RBO. It's with their chapstick or whatever and their lipsticks. This is the best lip stuff ever. I used to be certified Carmex girl, but this is smooth and silky and seems to last real well. So that's my go-to on my lips now. Alright, let's line my lips. Oh, I need to turn this light on. That'll help. There we go. Much better. It might look better if I put it on top of the phone. Talk about one of these ring lights. Yeah, I'll quit. Apparently that overloaded the phone. Didn't want to sit up. Well, let's put it over here then. That works, I think. All right. Got lip pencil on. I didn't plan this out, so I'm not really sure where I'm going from here. You know. Okay. Eyebrows would be good. It's always good to have eyebrows, right? So. This eyebrow pencil is in Neutral Color by Laura Geller on QVC. It works real well for blondes if they don't have like white blonde hair. I think that might be a little dark if you had white blonde hair, but I don't anymore. So now I can see my eyes, my eyebrows. They're there. Okay, this is a Revolution palette, and I got this either at Ulta or at Walmart. I'm not sure which. I'm going to start by putting some sparkly white stuff right in the corner, because that's so dark it like swallows everything. Maybe up a little bit. Sorry, not even in the shot. Boy, I hope I haven't been doing that all along. Okay, we're going to do a pretty neutral look. It'll be sparkly, but that's different. Put a little bit of this color right here in the middle on the outside of my lower lid. I'm going to do this at the same time. And I'm going to put the softer pink in the middle. And then I'm going to put this lighter stuff in the crease because my eyes are pretty badly hooded. I just think that might make them brighten up. Okay. Not real picky with my eyes, I guess. This is just a wild, what is it called? Whoever it is that makes the white brushes that you can buy at Walmart. And this one's, I think I got this one at Dollar Tree for $1, so that's good. Not bad at all. Clean that off a little bit. Okay, now I need some blush. And really, when it comes to blush, there's one color that stands alone. It's ridiculously expensive, of course. But when I was getting stuff for our anniversary, I was like getting stuff I wouldn't normally otherwise get. So here it is, folks. NARS Orgasm. I wanted it for years before I got it, so. It's really pretty subtle. Which is good. I don't want to look like I'm having a hot flash or something. It's contraindicated. Kind of blend that in a little better. This beautiful rose gold color brush I got from Bare Essentials, but that was in like 4 years ago in a Christmas box. So I don't know if they have that still or not. It's very beautiful though. Okay, now we need some highlighter. This is the Too Faced Natural Face. And they have really super duper highlighters. I'm pretty sure, I know I got this at Ulta. I got it at Ulta in Stillwater, Oklahoma. So, because we don't have one here in Ponca City. Try not to do too much because this is the good stuff. Okay. Now I kind of take my hand, and my hands are clean, so it's okay. Put a little bit on the tip of my nose. Put a little bit right in the crook of my lip, right there. The Cupid's bow, I guess it's called. Okay. Now, I guess what I need most next is some mascara. And I got this Tarte. Pretty sure this was from Ulta. Got it online around Christmas. I think that's why it's in the special case. I can't read it. But of course it's black. Lights Camera Lashes 4-in-1 mascara. That's really good mascara. I don't have a lot of lashes, so I need something that doesn't overwhelm my face. Oh, that's good. Next time I'll move my makeup mirror and use it. Right now my phone's propped against it. I scratched my eye. That's lovely. I hope everybody is staying healthy and not having this coronavirus stuff that's so horrible and everywhere. Okay, let's try again on the bottom lashes. Is there anybody that does mascara with their mouth closed? I want to know. I might not believe you. You say yes. Everybody I've ever watched put on mascara does this to open their eyes as wide as they can get them. So you get the mascara on good. Can't really see very good here. But, you know, it's not a big hairy deal. It's just putting videos up because there's not much to do. I love YouTube, but you can only watch just so much YouTube, right? Okay, that looks pretty good. Now, I'm going to try and choose a lipstick. The next video I make is going to be about my lipstick problem, so. Okay, this is, I think this is ColourPop. I'm done with my eyes, so I can put my glasses back on. This is ColourPop in Mesmerize Velvet Blur. It's a matte. I'm not real keen on mattes. That's showing up really pink on there. It's really a nude. Put it on my arm. It's a little more earthy than what it seems to be showing up on online. Okay. Hope everybody's doing good. Nobody's sick or anything like that. So far, we're doing good here. My husband is a postman, so he gets out every day around people. Hopefully he's not touching too many packages from China or something. I'm not trying to be racist about that. It's just where the virus started. You know, everybody be jumping on the U.S. if it started here. I think we know better than to let loose a wild virus. Anyway, I'm trying to remember what I might have done before and haven't done. Yeah, memory's not my strong suit because I have cognitive impairment, which is usually a precursor to any kind of Alzheimer's or dementia. But if you have cognitive impairment, you might, it doesn't mean you're going to get dementia or Alzheimer's. It's just, some people stay with cognitive impairment, they don't get worse. Some people get worse and get Alzheimer's or other types of dementia. And, but some people, you know, they get better. So, hopefully I'm doing that. Okay. I can do this where I'm not in the light so much, light ring. I guess I could show you some of my pretty things. I just got this candle yesterday from Bath & Body Works. Turn it around where there's a label. It's called 1,000 Wishes. That smells pretty good. Yeah, their big candles were $14.50 last week, I think. So that was pretty cool. I liked that. I don't know if I've done this before. This is my mother's vanity. And it technically belongs to my daughter. But she didn't have room for it right now. So she asked if I would take it until she felt like she had more room for it. So I said, sure. Yeah. I had a piece I was wanting to move out of the room anyway. So that wasn't a problem. This is my bedroom. Of course, my picture's crooked. Naturally. This picture's from Hobby Lobby. These little stick on the wall things, I got at Dollar Tree The only one I ever saw at our Dollar Tree. That's an old Home and Chairs picture. I love it. It's a house in Weatherford, Texas, if it's still there. That's my sweetie. He was in the Navy for 3 years. And that's our official picture for our 40th anniversary. I don't know if you can even see that. Maybe it's better like that. So, anyway, I have a chandelier in here because what glam girl doesn't want a chandelier in her bedroom, right? So, we can chit chat. We just had our 40th anniversary, and because of my cognitive impairment, I didn't know if it was going to get worse or whatever. I've had it for 3.5 years. So we decided to have our 40th anniversary be a big, big thing, as opposed to doing, waiting for our 50th. And I made myself a bouquet for this. And the cotton in it is not just because cotton is in right now, which it is, it's big. It's because I grew up in the county that has the largest cotton gin in the world. So, yeah. I'm going to turn this little ring light back on and turn off the chandelier. Turn on the light on my husband's side of the bed. Okay. I think I'm going to sit in my chair and just talk. Oh. I have a mask that one of the ladies at my church made for me. Let's see if I can get it. I take medicine for arthritis that leaves me immunocompromised, so they knew it would be important for me to have a mask, so she brought me one, and I appreciate it so much. I'm thinking about going to Walmart with my husband tonight because I haven't been out of the house in 2 weeks, something like that. Anyway, this has been so hard. I'm used to seeing my grandkids a couple times a week, and we went from the 15th of March until Wednesday night, which was the 1st of April, without seeing them. So they decided they're not sick and I'm not sick, so they're going to chance it. And we ordered pizza and had a pizza party, and it was a good time. I have 4 grandchildren. The oldest one, Kylie, is 13 and a half, and she's in 7th grade. Well, she was. She's 9th grader now, I guess, since there's no more school in Oklahoma. The next girl is Ariadne, and she is 6 years younger. She is 7. And then there's Emmy, who is 16 months younger than Ariadne, and she is 6. Wait a minute. Yeah, because she was born in 2013, 2019. Her birthday was in December 31st, 2019. She is kind of a little redemption for us because we had a terrible year in 2013, and literally she was just about the only really good thing that happened that year. So we appreciate that very much. And then there's Kellen. My daughter's husband's family all have boys. So they told her, you're probably going to have all boys. And Chantal says, well, my side of the family has girls, so we'll see. And she already had Kylie. So she had 3 girls, and then there's Telly and Charlie, and it's a boy. So she wouldn't believe it was a boy until she saw the proof in the ultrasound. So, and he is so sweet. His name is Kellen. He's a pistol. He really is. He's real energetic and everything. Oh, I wonder what I did with my Gatorade. Oh, there it is on the floor. Excuse me, my mouth is so dry. The Aricept does that. So, I grew up in West Texas. I was born in one town 40 miles southeast of Lubbock called Post. I consider Post my hometown. My grandparents were there. We lived there until I was about 5. Then we moved to Lorenzo for a year, and then we moved to Crosbyton, which is also 40 miles east, but it's due east, not southeast of Lubbock. And it's 40 miles from Post to Crosbyton. My father had been teaching at Crosbyton for a couple of years. He taught at Crosbyton while we lived in Lorenzo, and he had gotten a job there after he finished his master's degree at Texas Tech in Lubbock. So we moved from Post, where we had grown up so far, and then we moved to Lorenzo for a year and just rented a house there, and then moved to Crosbyton and bought a house. And Crosbyton has good schools. For the most part, the people are nice, but I got bullied really badly, and I think my sister did too. So that's why I don't really consider Crosbyton my hometown. I just feel like there were people that treated us so bad there that it just doesn't get to that name. It just doesn't. So I grew up there. I graduated from Crosbyton High School in 1978, and in October of 1977, we had what's called a college days at our nearest Nazarene Christian college. And I was, as a senior, I could go up there, miss 2 days of school and go up there and check out the campus and all that. Well, my sister was a student at what was then Bethany Nazarene College. So we went up, and I was walking in the door, and I had driven I might have driven the whole way. I don't really remember, but I remember it was really chilly and windy, of course. It's Oklahoma. Now, as I was walking in the building where we were registering, I was, trying to warm up my hands, rubbing them together, and this really good-looking guy walked up and said, "I'll warm your hands for you." I married that man, so, and he's shy, he's not outspoken or anything, and he felt like looking back to see who had said that besides him. So God works in mysterious ways, he really does. But we married, that was in November 17th of 1977, and we married January 19th, 1980, and we've been married for just over 40 years. And if anything, the last 6 months, even though I had 2 surgeries and was in a lot of pain, had a lot of physical problems, they have been some of the best time in our lives. We've grown so close. I make sure to bond with him in any way I can, just in case that the cognitive impairment does turn into Alzheimer's. I just want to leave him, if that happens, I want to leave him with the very best memories of me for as long as possible. So, I've known for 3 years that I had some kind of cognitive impairment. And so, I've had time to deal with it. He's had time to deal with it. But we just realized that, tomorrow's not promised anyway. Die in a wreck or anything, any day. A meteor might fall on our house. We're not going to get taken out by a tornado if we're home. I guarantee you that. We've got a nice shelter out in our backyard. We lived out in the country when they had the Woodward tornado in 2012, I think it was. Everybody that died in that tornado died in a mobile home. and we were in a mobile home. It was tied down with chains. It was probably fine, except for a big but we have big tornadoes in Oklahoma. You can't look at that. Oh, that one's just going to be an F2. Let's just ride it out in the mobile home. Nope, nope. So I told my husband, I said, we're going to move to town, and we're going to buy a house that has a shelter. And there were 2 houses for sale that had shelters. And this was the only one we looked at. We had looked at a couple of other small houses, because there are other places you can go in town for a tornado. And, but for an EF5 or something, you need to be in a shelter. So we bought a house with a shelter. When we were driving, when we came to look at it, look it over before we talked to the realtor and had him show it to us. So we drove around it, real pretty red brick house. And we drove down the alley, and it's got a really big backyard. I said, that is the perfect backyard for grandchildren. And it has been. They come to my house, and the only thing they might slow down for is if we'll give them some Nutella on a spoon. But after that, it's straight out into the backyard, even if it's really cold. Now, if it's rainy, not so much. That's mostly because I don't really want them dragging any mud. But anyway, we have 2 dogs out there, and they all get along great, so it's really fun for them. They think it's fun to go down in the storm shelter. Anything that's near different, So they need to have one put in at their house. I wish they could get that done. They live about, it's probably 6 miles away, 10-minute drive at the most, but anyway, I try to give them early warning if we're going to have a really bad, severe day. So that helps. They're always ready to go. My son-in-law also delivers mail, and he delivers in the country. He's a rural carrier. So his job is really different from my husband's. My husband drives from box to box, but he doesn't drive 150 miles in one day like the rural carriers do. So, and my husband's going to retire in a couple of years, so that'll be really good. Looking forward to it. Well, I have probably nattered on long enough. You're probably tired of me, so I will let you go, and I hope everybody's finding something fun to do. Hey, make a YouTube video. So many people do. You're not going to look dumber than anybody else that did it, So, everybody stay well, be safe, and I'll see you later. Bye.